Visit Tampa Bay is going to Unlock India, brought to you by Get Tampa Bay. Unlock India is a cultural diversity and sensitivity awareness training created for the International Indian Film Academy, otherwise known as IIFA, celebration held in Tampa Bay, Florida, April 23rd through 26th, 2014. This training is brought to you by Get Tampa Bay, which is Visit Tampa Bay's ongoing guest experience training that enhances destination knowledge and customer service skills for the frontline hospitality industry employees. This training is intended for frontline hospitality employees, such as those that might work in airports, hotels, restaurants, attractions, and transportation. Remember, this is only a very basic level introduction and is not meant in any way to stereotype all Asian Indian people you meet. Although the U.S. Census recognizes this group as Asian Indians, globally this group is referred to as Indians. Let's start by viewing a video from India's tourism board, Incredible India.
First time in India?
नहीं, दूसरी बार.
India, incredible India.
India, officially the Republic of India, is a country in South Asia. It is the 7th largest country by area, the 2nd most populous country in the world, and the most populous democracy in the world. Its capital is New Delhi, and the other well-known population center is Mumbai, formerly known as Bombay. India's population in 2012 was 1.237 billion people, compared to the US population of 315 million. India has many languages, but the most commonly spoken language is Hindi, and the language of commerce is English. India was a country under British rule until Independence Day, August 15, 1947. So yes, you may notice many Indians have what we here in America consider British accents. Notice the flag. Not only is it a symbol to the nation like ours is to us, it is very much identifiable to a theme that will be resonated throughout: pride. Indians have an amazing source of pride in their everyday life. Many people also wonder about the religions that make up India. According to the most recent census, Hindu makes up 80.5%, followed by Muslim 13%, Christian 2.3%, Sikh 1.9%, and other groups including Buddhist, Jain, and Parsi make up 2.5%. India has 28 states and 7 territories, and each has at least one official language. Indian clothing. As you can see, Indian clothing is comprised of bright, ornate, vibrant colors with different fabrics and designs. Traditional Indian clothing pieces you will see around the IIFA awards time include saris for women. Also, salwar kameez and langas are very popular. Now for men, you may see them wearing a kurta, which is a loose shirt that is worn about knee length, and for formal occasions, you'll see something similar known as a sherwani, which is a long coat that is buttoned up to the collar and down to the knees. But otherwise, Indians have become very westernized in the last 2 decades, both here and abroad. They actually look forward to purchasing the elite fashionable brands from Europe, America, and Asia, and wear jeans and t-shirts just like we do here every day. Indian cuisine is known for its large assortment of dishes and its liberal use of herbs and spices. Cooking styles vary from region to region. No matter what region though, Indians like their food with a spicy kick. And now, onto the question that is resonating throughout Tampa Bay. What is Bollywood? In simplest forms, it is the Indian movie industry based in Bombay. They say the derivation comes from a combination of Bombay, now known as Mumbai, and our very own American movie industry, Hollywood. So B-O, Hollywood, Bollywood. Okay, so why all the hoopla? Well, for one, while Hollywood will produce around 400 films per year, Bollywood in India will produce approximately 1,300 plus films per year, and this rate continues to grow almost every year. This makes India the largest global producer of films. Indians love to watch movies, and why wouldn't they? Most Bollywood films are drama-filled, romantic comedies comprised of lots of brightly colored, highly entertaining music and dance scenes. As a comparison, the US sells approximately 1 billion movie tickets per year compared to the almost 5 billion in India. Another interesting thing to note about Indian films is that up until just a few years ago, no kissing was allowed in Hindi films, much less any other graphic content. Even today, it would be very rare to spot a film that does have actual kissing between the actor and actress. Indians are very conservative in that regard. However, they will have a lot of action-filled scenes with villains, violence, and murder scenes. Now that we've learned about Bollywood, what is IIFA? The International Indian Film Academy Awards, also known as the IIFA Awards, are a set of awards presented annually by the International Indian Film Academy to honor both artistic and technical excellence of professionals in the Bollywood film industry. In 2014, IIFA celebrates its 15th year of celebrations, and the activities will span 4 days. As you can see, there's an action-packed weekend planned. Now to get a real look at what's in store for Tampa.
One dream. One legacy. One pilgrimage. One world.
Good evening, Amsterdam.
Good evening, Dubai.
Good evening, Yorkshire!
Good evening, Bangkok. It's very nice to see you all.
Thank you, Toronto, for all the love, and more love.
Hello, Singapore!
Singapore, very nice la.
Good evening, Singapore.
The International Indian Film Academy. Giving the world a taste of the magic and madness. That is Indian cinema. The IIFA weekend spans fashion extravaganzas,
Welcome to Foundation Fashion Extravaganza.
film screenings, media briefings, musical experiences,
So folks, I wanna tell you how much I love you, 'cause I see Michael now in every one of you.
celebrity outings, business forums, and the grand spectacle. That is the IIFA Awards.
Namaste, India. It's a great honor to be here this evening.
Thank you.
I'm a hometown girl, but my heart also belongs to India. What a beautiful night.
Namaste, India. Namaste, world.
I love you, India. I love your people.
Thank you, IIFA.
Honoring the best and the brightest talent of Indian cinema.
That may the magic of IIFA go on for decades and decades more, and hopefully I'll be a part of it too.
The greatest, Dilip Kumar.
I'm overwhelmed, deeply overwhelmed.
मैं आप सबसे बहुत आभारी हूँ.
IIFA today is extremely proud to present to him his outstanding contribution to cinema, Mr. Rajesh Khanna.
इस मोमेंट ने मुझे बहुत इमोशनल हो गया हूँ मैं भाइयों. He's the best.
You make it possible for me to look at myself in the mirror and feel that I have accomplished it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not going to let this go. बहुत मुश्किल से मिला है कुछ.
So I humbly accept this award, my first award ever.
Thank you all here for honoring me. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, this is just the beginning.
There have been awards and awards and awards and so many awards, but this is one award that the whole film fraternity looks forward to.
We are very happy that this IIFA event is being held in Malaysia.
The number of visitors from India almost doubled compared to the same period last year. We in Singapore feel very proud to host this incredible event. There's an old Hindi song which says, "Jivan mein ek baar aana Singapore."
IIFA has made an excellent choice to bring this event to Amsterdam.
We are delighted to be hosting the IIFA weekend and awards India's biggest entertainment celebration.
A very warm welcome to all of you to Thailand. This is your second home. You already have found a place in our hearts.
Thank you, IIFA, for believing in this resilient island nation.
The whole weekend has been a celebration of the astounding creativity and global reach of Indian cinema.
We welcome you with open arms to see our land, meet our people, and share our story.
We're excited to have you and look forward to seeing you in Tampa Bay in 2014.
IIFA, more than just cinema. It's about building bridges.
We very much enjoyed working with IIFA to bring the awards to Ontario. And if it's possible for you to host the IIFA Awards, I highly recommend that you seize that wonderful and rare opportunity. It is quite simply magical.
It's more than a celebration. It's a phenomenon.
2014, we will see you at Tampa Bay in the United States of America.
Wow, what an exciting time this is going to be. So how do we prepare to welcome so many Indians and Southeast Asians into our community? Do they have different expectations and different customs? Well, just like any of you, these fans of IIFA want to be treated with respect and great service. We would like for you to treat every IIFA guest like they are a star. The highest levels of customer service are expected and rewarded by Indian travelers. To better prepare you for these guests, we have put together a list of interesting cultural expectations that will help you welcome the IIFA attendees and fans to Tampa Bay. Let's start with food first. Food is huge! Indian culture is known for their flavorful and tasty foods. Let's start with vegetarians versus non-vegetarians. You will find many Hindus and Jains are vegetarians. But lamb and chicken are also common in main dishes for the non-vegetarians. Additionally, most Muslims, although non-vegetarian, do not eat pork, and many you will find do not consume alcohol. Is beef allowed? You will rarely see a Hindu from India eating beef. Some small percentage of Americanized Indians will consume, so don't be surprised if you see them eating a McDonald's cheeseburger. The reason behind this, most Hindus respect the cow as a matriarchal figure for its gentle qualities and providing nurturing milk and its products for a largely vegetarian diet. It holds an honored place in society, and it is part of Hindu tradition to avoid the consumption of beef. A great best practice is to clearly identify vegetarian options. It would be thoughtful to display buffet items in sections, keeping the vegetarian items separate from the meats. Much of the Indian food is eaten with fingers or bread used as utensils. So do not be surprised if in the beginning or halfway through a meal, some of your customers put the utensils down and start finishing their meal with their hands or the bread. Indians visiting Tampa Bay, both from abroad and the US, will be very excited to try the different cuisines that Tampa has to offer. Indians are very interested in trying new foods, so have your best and tastiest ready to serve. At the end of the day, the visitors that are here for multiple days, just like any tourist, will always welcome the comforts of home. It is a nice touch to offer an Indian entree or appetizer or side dish on your menu. This will show your appreciation of our visitors, appreciation of their culture, as well as your enthusiasm about learning about their foods and welcoming them here so they do feel at home. Have a plentiful supply of different spicy sauces and peppers readily available. No matter what dish they order, chances are they will ask for some extra spicy sauce or peppers on the side, or even cooked with their meals. Dinners are usually later in the day, and comparatively later than our 5 p.m. early bird specials in Tampa. Expect large groups to come into restaurants and hotel restaurants at 9 p.m. or later. And if possible, plan on having the kitchen open later. Tea time. Indians will take a tea time, typically between 3 and 5 p.m., with masala chai tea and snacks such as biscuits, crackers, and breads. Traditionally, Hindus have been vegetarian and non-alcoholic drinkers. In the last 2 decades, there have been some cultural modifications, so you will see many patrons asking for alcoholic beverages. Generally speaking, with Indians from abroad, they prefer liquor over wine. Beer is okay too, but after hours is mostly liquor, such as whiskey and scotch, as choice beverages. Water. No ice, please. Many Indians prefer bottled water to tap, and many do not take ice in their beverages. It is polite to ask if they want ice. Most Indians would be inclined towards the easy on the ice option. As mentioned before, food, eating together, all are a big part of the daily livelihood for Indians. However, Indians may politely turn down the first offer of tea, coffee, or snacks. You need to ask again and again. Saying no to the first invitation is part of the protocol. Eventually, they should say yes and display enjoyment of partaking of the food or beverage that was offered. So when offering a guest a meal or a drink, it would be appropriate to offer at least twice, as a sign of your goodwill and hospitality. Visit Tampa Bay is aware that the week of IIFA will be an event-filled extravaganza. We wanted to share that Tampa Bay will expect 30,000 visitors coming to the area for anywhere from 3 to 7 days that week. And they will be ready to immerse themselves, experience, sightsee, and party. Here are some uniquely Indian things to be aware of. Just can't say no. Indians do not like to express no, be it verbally or non-verbally. Rather than disappoint you, for example, by saying something isn't available, Indians will offer you the response that they think you want to hear. This behavior should not be considered dishonest. An Indian would be considered terribly rude if he did not attempt to give a person what had been asked. Since they do not like to give negative answers, Indians may give an affirmative answer, but be deliberately vague about any specific details. This will require you to look for some non-verbal cues, such as a reluctance to commit to an actual time for a meeting, or an enthusiastic response. Are they saying yes, or are they saying no? Many times when asking a person from India a question, as an example, would this meeting room suffice? Would you like your sheets turned down? Would you like that coffee medium size? They will head bob an answer. They usually follow the head bob with an affirmative statement. or they'll make a lip-smacking sound with their mouth for a negative. A loose side-to-side head nod means yes. Either way, if it seems unclear, it is okay to just ask to clarify. I'm sorry, I did not understand. You said yes, this meeting room would suffice, correct? Timeliness and Indian Standard Time. It is a common perception that Indians are often late. We joke amongst ourselves about IST, or Indian Standard Time. Please be assured that Indians are not being impolite. This is just an acceptable cultural difference. During the IIFA celebrations, please be prepared to hold reservations a little longer than normal, and don't assume that an Indian party is not showing up if they are not there at the precise time of the reservation. Flexibility will come in handy. Common body language. Namaste is a greeting used when meeting someone. Indians press their palms together and fingers up below the chin, and sometimes bow to show respect. Offer and accept business cards with both hands. Interestingly, Hindus and Muslims believe passing things with your left hand is unclean. Indians will sometimes avoid direct eye contact. It can be a sign of respect to look away from someone's face. Placing a hand on hips is considered an argumentative posture. Where's my driver, sir? There will be expectations of first-class service everywhere our visitors go. Indians generally have the expectation to be pampered and treated special, particularly Indians from India or the Bollywood industry. Indians will be the most warm-hearted, embracing, welcoming people you will ever meet. A fun statistic for you: 1 in 10 Indians living in America is a millionaire. The best way to handle a situation we typically would not expect? Staff should be prepared to think outside the box of typical rules we may employ. Find creative ways to deliver. 10 p.m.? Time to eat! Don't cancel the reservation! Did I mention visitors are excited to come and party? There should be expectations of late nights. While locally we are used to shutting down by 10 p.m., our visitors will just be beginning. Do expect late nights, and prepare to keep venues, kitchens, and bars open late nights. Hotels that can offer late night or 24-hour room service for some items should do so. You want a table for how many? The energy of everyone in town of this culture will be electrifying. The colors, the energy, the enthusiasm, the warmth, the liveliness, the laughter, and the excitability. It will be nearly impossible to not be infected with this vibrant energy at all hours of the day and night. Embrace the energy. Welcome them in. Need room for one more where there isn't a seat left? No matter. The more the merrier. This is why you will see Indians in large groups, or packs if you will. Think big fat Greek wedding. I'm here to see a Bollywood star. How to deal with a superfan. The crowds will be that of a pop concert, with fanatical screaming, pushing, shoving. Many will never have had the opportunity to be this close to a Bollywood star that they have idolized for decades. Expect that most of the fans will be avid, frenzied fans. While it will be security's job to manage crowd control, they should also know that the perceived aggressive behavior by US standards is not them being out of control. In fact, these fans are intent on their purpose and will not take no as an answer. They do have a "there must be a way" mentality. It is this mentality that has given large success to Indians in education and business today. On the flip side, this mentality may require security to be on their toes. I am a Bollywood star. There will be many Indian film stars in Tampa for the awards. Just as in Hollywood, they will be high-profile stars surrounded by their own security guards, traveling in hired cars and limos, and will also be traveling with their entourage of agents, managers, makeup artists, assistants, etc. It is expected that all the who's who in Bollywood will be in attendance. Remember, just because you don't recognize them does not mean they are not famous around the world. If you get the chance to interact with the Bollywood stars, please treat them with the highest level of respect and courtesy. In closing, Visit Tampa Bay hopes that you are excited to welcome IIFA and all of Bollywood to Tampa. We will have a large number of Indians visiting Tampa Bay, both from India and abroad, and the US. And it will be a great opportunity for Tampa to shine and show all of what we have to offer, not just nationally, but globally. Bollywood is coming to town, Tampa. Unlock India to see what awaits.
Namaste, Adab, Tampa Bay.
Namaste, Tampa Bay.
Namaste, Tampa Bay.
Namaste, Tampa Bay.
Namaste, Tampa Bay.
I've been part of IIFA Awards for many years now. But taking this mega event to Tampa Bay is more exciting than ever before.
It's going to be a new place, a new city.
New experiences, new people, and of course meeting you fans.
Come and let's be a part of this mega event. Let the magic unfold.
There have been awards and awards and awards and so many awards, but this is one award that the whole film fraternity looks forward to.
Tampa Bay, get ready to come and see me live on stage at one of the biggest IIFA celebrations ever.
Get ready to watch me perform live for you and make sure that it's going to be absolutely fun.
Tampa Bay, Florida, Yo-Yo Hunting, IIFA Awards, we're coming, baby.
So North America, are you ready for some crazy entertainment, Bollywood style?
Coming to America for the very first time, IIFA Celebrations, Tampa Bay, Florida, 24th to 26th April 2014. I will see you at Tampa Bay, Florida.
Do not miss it.